I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Ogi Redzic. He is Chief Digital Officer and SVP at Caterpillar. Ogi, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Judy. It's great to be here.
Thank you. Now, Ogi, tell me about Caterpillar's digital ambitions.
Well, I think people know Caterpillar as a company. It's been around for 100 years. It's well known worldwide. We make great product, big iron, heavy iron, great yellow machines, great engines. But lately we've been also introducing digital DNA into our products. So what that really means is that we're helping our customers have better experience, because ultimately it's about ease of buying, ease of owning a piece of equipment or piece of machinery. So the way we do it with digital is we make customer experience easier. And it all starts with connectivity. So we have 1.4 million connected assets in the field. And these connected assets we extract information from. That information comes to our centralized location where we process the data. We create machine learning and AI algorithms that actually help us extract value for our customers. And then we present these to our customers through different applications. And one of the applications might be, hey, it's easy for a customer to actually operate his equipment by using one of our equipment management tools. We call it Vision Link, and that gives customer an idea where the assets are, how hard are they working, do they need service, and so forth. Another way we're helping digital actually help our dealers is by bringing condition monitoring to our dealers. So you can imagine that if you're working for a dealership and you want to make sure that your customer equipment is operating as much as possible, so we don't have downtime and we have only scheduled maintenance, actually these tools are helping our dealers get in front of possible issues. So not only can we detect failures, we can actually get ahead of these failures and make sure they don't happen at all. So we turn them into scheduled maintenance. But ultimately, what really matters to our customers is they can buy parts, right? So they can buy parts and service the engines and machines when they need them. So we have a big e-commerce investment that we're putting in. And that e-commerce investment actually making it easier for customers to buy product anytime they need to.
All right, so talk to me more about, how digital technologies are changing the Cat dealer and customer experiences.
Yeah, it's a great question. So we start with customer back always. What are the customer problems that we're helping them to solve? And what we realize very quickly when you come to digital, that customer needs are not the same. So if you have a big customer or large customer, the way they buy is very different than small retail customer might. So for that retail customer, maybe a landscaping company that has 1 to 3 assets from Caterpillar, he has his job, has to make sure he serves his customers, and he occasionally needs to buy a part or services his machine. He doesn't have time necessarily to go visit a dealer, so he wants to use digital tool to buy part. So we make it very easy for him to identify the part that will fit his skid steer, let's say, for his small landscaping business. And the way he does it, he goes online, he scans the QR code, so we make sure all of our QR codes now are serialized, so you can scan a QR code. No, I'm looking for a part. Caterpillar offers 1.5 million parts to buy from, but he only needs a couple of parts that fits his machine. So we actually reduce the world of possible parts that he can buy into the world of parts that fits his asset. And this is great for him, so that experience of buying becomes very seamless, very easy, very transparent, and he can do it straight from his mobile phone. Now, for the larger customer, it's very different because our customers will have different personas. One will be a technician, so he actually identifies there's an issue. The second person might be a person actually placing the orders, a purchasing agent. The third person might be equipment manager that will say, okay, well, I cannot take this asset out of production right now, I can only do it next week. So the way this whole thing then works, we have different personas created, and we ensure that we have different solutions for each one of them, making our customers actually process all of this much easier. So it works for everybody.
All right, and tell me, how is digital such an important differentiator for Caterpillar?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think, as I mentioned before, it makes it much easier for customers to interface with us and interact with us and with our dealers. So last year we had an investor day and we shared that between our dealers, they sell about $10 million per business day of parts to end users. We also said that within 3 years, we expect that to grow by 50%. And as of now, it looks like we're well on track to actually exceed that target by the end of 3 years. Another very important thing for us is that when you look at the amount of parts that a customer may buy from our dealers, it actually grows significantly when you switch from over-the-counter sales to digital sales. So e-commerce actually increases that by 24%, and our customers are buying things that they haven't bought before because they now have much easier way to explore what other things may fit their assets and may help with particular repairs. So it's actually a great story for our dealers, for our customers, and for Caterpillar.
All right, well, Ogi, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.